right down to the cut of meat that they want and the cow that they actually want it from. Well, one Tangipahoa meat market sells their beef and a lot more, the same way they've been doing for more than 50 years.
Cutrer's Meat Market and Slaughterhouse is an unassuming place right on the side of the road near Kentwood, and whether customers come here by foot,
Cutrer Slaughterhouse,
or call or order online, this family business caters to them with hands-on service, as you can see from co-owner Joe Cutrer cutting these steaks by hand.
Most people do like thicker steaks these days. Now, of course, your round steaks and such as that, we cut a little thinner, about a ½ inch, like for gravy and stuff. But for the most part, most people like a good thick ribeye or T-bone.
Looking at these cuts, it's hard to disagree, which is why the custom beef cutting Cutrer's does is so popular. Everything's done by hand, starting with the beef being aged for a week or more, then being brought in to be cut for each customer's specific needs. Even the packaging is done by hand with every customer's name on it. Joe's mom, Ruth, has been here from the very start and still helps out getting beef where it needs to go. Cutrer's also does a brisk business in smoked sausage, something they've added over the years, and while they've changed with the times, they've kept their roots dear to them. Joe's brother Raymond says a big part of that is the farmers and ranchers who have been bringing the beef here since 1959.
Since then, we've branched out into retail meat market, and we do a really nice smoked sausage that we're famous for, but the heartbeat of our business has always been our farmers and the people who butcher with us.
For Raymond, it's a philosophy that serves everyone involved.
My dad always told me, the definition of a good deal is it good for everyone involved? Well, if you look at someone like Amelia, she gets a higher dollar for her cow than she would at the sale. The consumer saves a fortune on grass-fed beef going this way, and we get to do the processing. So it's a win-win for all parties involved, and it's just an old-fashioned, beautiful way of doing business.
So how good of a deal is it? Kate here drove all the way from San Antonio to buy from Cutrer's. It may sound crazy to go all that way just for taste, but she's done the math on the price as well.
I sat there in my hotel room last night and I said, okay, this is insane that I would drive from San Antonio. So really, okay, so this is what I paid for the cow, this is what the processing was going to cost, this is the hotel, the gas, all of that, and it's still less than buying it in the grocery store.
The Cutrers are a regular part of the Red Stick Farmers Market, but can deliver all over the state. We'll have more on how to get custom meat from Cutrers on our website at TWILAtv.org if you're hungry. And Kristen, I know I am after going to that store and looking at what they produce. I mean, some of those T-bones were that thick. It was just unbelievable. And the great thing is, you can order on their website, and he said you could do it like at 10 o'clock or even midnight the night before on a Thursday or Saturday, and then they'll bring it to the farmer's market that day. And you can just pick it up from them there.
Darn, I thought you were about to say that they would deliver it to your house like Amazon Prime, and I was going to say, well, I found my new meat market then.
That's the next step.
Wow.
I'm sure, but it's worth it. I mean, it's even worth it to drive out to Kentwood, especially if you have a deep freeze.
Yeah.
You can just stock up like, the old way people used to.
Well, the prices are better at a place like that, and the meat is 10 times
unbelievable.
better.
I got a filet from them, and it was incredible. Sherry cooked it with a wine reduction sauce. Unbelievable.
Well, I haven't eaten today, so I don't want to even hear about it. Neil Melancon, great story. Coming up, grab a cold glass of milk because this week's Trending on TWILA is all about dairy. From milk to cheese and, of course, ice cream, we'll tell you all about what people are hungry for online up next.
Landowners are minding the Louisiana forest for our grandchildren. A place for wildlife,